In this video, we're going to compare a male to a female Maine Coon cat. Maine Coon cats are beautiful. They're big, they've got a distinct look, and they even have a little bit of hair sticking out on top of their ears. These cats are great cats because they're loving, loyal, and a lot of fun, and they love hanging out with their family. But how does a male compare to a female? In this video, we'll look at temperament, size, trainability, and overall disposition as we compare a male to a female Maine Coon to find out which is best for you. First, we'll compare the temperament between a male Maine Coon and a female Maine Coon. We'll start with the males. Males are sociable. They're very sociable and love spending time with others. They have a large, outgoing personality. They can be independent at times, but for the most part, they require a lot of human attention. They love to be around their family, love to be around that special person within the family. If you're gone for long periods of time, a male Maine Coon just won't do well because they want to be around the family as much as possible. They're even good with other animals, other pets, and kids. They do a great job of having a pretty good disposition, of being laid back, sociable, and just here to enjoy a good time. As for the female, they're sociable but can be more aloof and more on their terms and can be more cat-like instead of dog-like like the male. They're friendly and outgoing. They're a little bit more calmer than males and like to observe rather than be right involved. They can be very independent cats, where they like their own space and to do their own thing, whereas the male likes to be right involved with everything, and they do not require a great deal of human attention. Next, we'll compare the size between a male Maine Coon and a female Maine Coon. In general, Maine Coons are big cats. A normal domesticated cat is anywhere from 10 to 12 pounds. Where a male Maine Coon can be 14 to 18 pounds. Some Maine Coons are even in the 30s when it comes to their weight. Female Maine Coons are 8 to 14 pounds. Male Maine Coons, of course, are bigger, and they can grow 10 to 16 inches tall and can be up to 40 inches long. A female Maine Coon won't be quite as tall, as they will range 8 to 14 inches, and they can be as long as 40 inches as well. So in general, whether you get a male or female, you're going to get a big cat. But a male is even bigger, as they can get up to 20 pounds, and a female is going to be around 14 to 15 pounds. Next, we'll compare the trainability between a male and female Maine Coon. We'll start with the male. Maine Coons are known for being intelligent cats. They're more dog-like than cat-like, so they are up for training. And with Maine Coons, it may take less repetitions than with other cats when training. So when you show them where the litter box is, where to eat, where they should be sleeping, this is stuff that they won't have trouble with at all. The male loves to learn and loves to be around their owner, so training them will be a breeze. And you won't have to train them on much because naturally they know where to go to the bathroom and they're always looking for their food. As for the female, it may take a few more repetitions just because they can be a little bit more stubborn and like to do things on their own terms. But it won't take long for both the male and the female to understand where they're supposed to go to the bathroom, where they're supposed to eat, and the things that they're supposed to do around the house. Next, we'll compare maintenance between the male Maine Coon and female Maine Coon cats. One of the reasons you get a cat is because they're lower maintenance than other animals. A Maine Coon especially. This cat's not going to cause you many problems. All they need is brushing. Because of their big, double-coated fur, they do need brushing once a week. Now, most cats don't enjoy this, but a Maine Coon is usually not too annoyed with a good brushing. This will help cut down on matting and shedding. A Maine Coon is going to shed, and that's one of the downsides of a Maine Coon is they have a lot of hair, and there's going to be a lot of hair around your house. But you can help them with their grooming and their cleaning that they do themselves by giving them a brushing. So whether you have a male or female, one of the main things you'll need to do is give them a brushing, and that's about it. The maintenance takes care of themselves, and these are great cats around the house for you and your family as long as they're brushed. So overall, when we look at the differences between a male Maine Coon and a female Maine Coon, we can see that the male is going to be more sociable, outgoing, and wanting to be around people, where the female is sociable but can be more aloof and do it on her terms. Personality-wise, a male is large and outgoing, a female friendly but a little bit more calmer. A male is going to be independent at times, but in general just likes to be around the family and other people. other cats, and animals. Where a female, very independent and wouldn't have any problem doing life on her own terms. A male Maine Coon wants attention, where a female doesn't require as much. They do both have high levels of grooming required thanks to the large Maine Coon and their tons of hair that they have. They both need exercise, their diet is generally easy, and they have a lifespan of 12 to 15 years. And a true Maine Coon purebred can cost up to $1,000. We hope you've enjoyed this video about the Maine Coon and whether or not they're right for you. And we'll see all of you on the next one.